Good evening, my network. Today is Canada Day, July 1st, 2026, and I was taking in a lot of the celebrations today, and um, I felt I had another entry into um, the Vantage Point series around work-life harmony, based on some of my observations and my own feelings of the day. There was a lot of celebration today across Canada, celebrating the wonderful country that it is. And as you can see, I'm proudly wearing my Canada T-shirt I got from the Legion. But I was thinking about belonging, and in the context of work-life harmony, and uh, I felt a profound sense of belonging today. And I reflected upon my journey, my professional journey, and even my academic journey as I was going through high school and becoming aware of myself and my surroundings, and the challenges that I faced, being a young black man living in Canada, in a country that still had a lot to learn and grow and develop and evolve into what we all hope it will be one day, which is a completely diverse and fully equitable environment for everybody. So as I was going through that journey, I was thinking about belonging, and I remember some moments in my college career where I'm a Jamaican-born Canadian. My parents came to this country when I was very young, so I didn't have an anchor in Jamaica. Uh, Most of what I knew came from my parents and my family, and those that were around us as I was growing up. So I absorbed the Jamaican culture and spirit virtually through them and through our friends, family, and close contacts. So one of the things that was levied against me when I was going up through college was that I wasn't Jamaican enough, and that I wasn't truly Canadian. So I was kind of caught in between, and I didn't. It didn't dawn on me that that was folks that were around me trying to otherize who I was and diminish this idea of belonging in me. Right? You don't belong anywhere. You're not Jamaican, you're not Canadian. And I was Canadian because I had actually done my citizenship when I was 12 years old. 12 years old is when I took citizenship. So I am, and I claim Canada as my country. I also claim Jamaica as my birth country. So there was a time where there was a lot of forces that were acting against me, to try and remove belonging from my harmony, and it was difficult, and I didn't realize what I was going through until, as I mentioned, years later. But I recognize that in organizations, one of the things that's key to being successful in those organizations is feeling of belonging. I was very fortunate that throughout my career, I was able to establish relationships, professional friendships, with those who, amongst us, we chose to be together, we chose to be friends, we chose to be respectful colleagues, and we had a sense of belonging. And that made the other challenges that I was facing, as I mentioned, being a black man in a predominantly Anglo-Saxon and very white dominated environments. I chose financial services and accounting as my profession. So, and then technology later on as I grew into my career. But those are moments where, because I had chosen to connect with people who had the same values. Many of us were immigrants, or even people who were just diverse or accepting or just lovely human beings, regardless of their heritage. We created a sense of belonging. And I think that was one of the key things for me that helped me excel in those environments. It was after I think I left. It was my first three companies, um, that the sense of belonging was not there. But as I grew into my career, it was clear that these other organizations that I ended up working within, the teams that I developed and I led, gave me a sense of belonging. So that helped me to manage all the other external factors that I had no control over. And I think that's one of the most important things when you think about harmony, work life harmony, is to feel that sense of belonging in an organization where you've got a lot of pressures. There's a demand to be successful and complete assignments, serve clients, finish projects, etc. All of those things are constant pressures. And what's a counterbalance to that is the team that's around you, or the people that you choose to let into your inner circle, who help you create a sense of belonging, and you get energy from that sense of belonging. It's one of the worst feelings when you feel isolated and you've got a lot on your plate because you don't have a sounding board. You don't have other people to help carry the load, or at least talk you through how they think you might be more successful, alleviating some of the pressures. So in this moment, I think one of the most important things is to find out where your belonging is in your professional and your personal life as well. I have a sense of belonging in those people that I've chosen to call my family. My immediate family, I'm blessed that I've got a wonderful immediate family that are very supportive, and we all have a sense of belonging. We support each other. We're there for each other constantly. And we make sure that we provide the emotional support that each of us needs in the moment. So my sense of belonging within my family is rock solid. And then those people that I've chosen to be my family, we didn't have the same lineage, but they are family in every sense of the word. I love them um, unconditionally, and they love me as well, and they love my family and those around me. So I have a sense of belonging there as well, and that's one of the things that I believe has helped me be successful and find contentment and find that harmony that continues to be that constant quest that I keep talking about. So with that, I hope that you can identify those those situations where you feel like you're part of something bigger, right? You find your own sense of belonging that will help stabilize who you are, give you a grounding when you need it the most, and use it as kind of jet fuel to find that harmony and help you be successful. And as always, I wish you all the very best, and I wish you the day and um, well, I wish you everything that you deserve. All right, be well.